Good morning, everyone. So guess what time it is? I already know that you already know, but it is time for the open house. So without further ado, follow me this way. So this is the entrance to the house. It's really nice because here we have a 2-car garage. I'll show you some of that more inside. And then this is kind of one of my favorite things that makes the house really homey, is a little bench like that. You know what I mean? Because then sometimes you're like, I'm really tired, I need to take a seat. You can do that. Or sometimes you're like, you know what, I'm not ready to bring myself into the house because I'm tired, or I might bring some bad juju. You can sit out here and decompress a bit and then be like, all right, I'm ready to go. So let's go. So we're greeted by this lovely screen door, which is great. So I'm gonna come on in. You don't have to worry about it slamming because it won't. Now we're greeted by this first lovely living room. And this is where you can have your guests, right? Without, if you're like having some people over, some people that might come in and be like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? You're like, sure. You just kind of let them into the bare entrance of your house. And as you can see, it's wonderfully decorated. I think it has this very nice feel to it, very homey. We have that lovely chandelier. And then we just have this break right over this way, which is a second living room. So this is cool, right? So this is where you could potentially be watching the Super Bowl next Sunday. You hear me? By the way, who are you rooting for? I was about to give a fun fact, but then all right. So this is really nice. So then right here, you're connecting to the dining room area and then the kitchen. So you don't have to worry about your food getting cold as you get into the kitchen because it's so close. And how convenient is that, right? You know, you're warming up those tortillas and the comal, right? And then you're like, so you don't have to travel that far of a distance. We'll go outside now. Why wait? So this is another one of my favorite things. So we have a sliding door here, and then we have this lovely pool. Now the wonderful thing about this pool is that it's gated. You know, because sometimes you have little kids and they're super excited to come on. They're like, ah. But sometimes these little kids don't know how to swim. I say that from experience. I was super excited to see the pool one day. And my mom was about to put her arm floaties. And before she could, we were like, ooh. And obviously we regretted that instantly because we did not stay on top of the water. We were sinking and drinking water fast. So anyway, so this is a wonderful thing because had that been in place when I was really young at our friend's house, I wouldn't have done them because I would have been met by this gate. So this is just a safety precaution. So this is really nice. So we'll go inside actually though. Because now I do know how to swim, I'm happy to say. I know how to float. I know how to swim froggy style. Anyways. So, and just check out the landscaping on this. You have like this lovely palm tree. So you're like, ooh, I'm feeling tropical, you know. And you just have this lovely big area. There you could potentially have a fire pit, so you're like, oh, it's a little cold. I'm gonna do me some s'mores and I'm gonna invite my friends over, my relatives over, or I'm just gonna eat them all by myself because you can do whatever you want. Then you can do that, you know. You have these little areas around the wall where you can go ahead and do some planning if you want. If you're like, ooh, I'm gonna try my hand at growing my own tomatoes, you can totally do that. Now, as you can tell, there's some dogs next door. Don't worry. Those dogs are actually from this house. And they're just kind of like, hey, hey, hey. They're really friendly. So again, palm trees. What better symbol for paradise and comfort and relaxation than palm trees? Alrighty, so can you picture yourself? You're just like, with the water. I know I can. I'm already thinking like, when can I come back so I can get in the pool? So again, you have your little patio area, and this is great because you're like, well, maybe we just finished eating, so I'm not gonna let the kids get in the pool for half an hour, right? Who else has been told that, right? No te metas al agua porque acabas de comer. Don't get in the water because you just ate, you know? So here you could have your little grilling area. You can set up some tables. You can have a really good time. And then you could potentially do what they did here as well. They have this lovely bench that swings. How cool is that? So right now it's nice and crisp outside. You can be sitting down right here, enjoying a good little book. Okay. You can enjoy your own little book and you're like, okay. It's a Saturday morning and I'm feeling great. Okay, so this could be you. And if you're like, ooh, I wonder how we look in that house, well, wonder no more and come on over. We're at 14220 West Weldon Avenue in Goodyear, Arizona. Okay, area code 85395. So I'll see you here because I'm here until 2. Again, so here we just have the kitchen. You have this wonderful black appliances. You know, it creates kind of a contrast with the light cupboards. And then you also have your closet over here. You can use as a pantry. You're like, oh, I'm gonna store my spaghetti in there, like your dry spaghetti, right? And then right over here, we have the washroom area. And as you can see, there's so many possibilities because they even put like a little freezer here. And then you have the entrance to the garage right over there. So yeah, so this is a neat little space. Say you could be doing food and then you're like, okay, I don't have to worry about going too far away to put the washer clothes into the dryer. Because I know I forget sometimes. So if it's this close, so much more helpful. So then another great thing is here's the bathroom. I know that's super important. At least for me it is. So here we have a bathroom. It's a half bathroom. Here we have the sink, and on the other side of this door we have, of course, a toilet. And actually, let me just do something really quick. Mom, don't get mad at me, Philip, when you see this. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this door. I have this thing about closing doors. So if you follow me up this way, because you can tell this is a 2-story house, so you ain't gotta worry about doing cardio outside of this because you got these stairs that will keep you in check. You're like, oops, I forgot my purse downstairs. Oops, I forgot this. There you gotta go. You know, you're counting your steps. 1, 2, 3. And if you check out, we have this lovely gray carpet. It's so soft. It's nice, and it won't get stained as easily because it's not white. So that's a huge benefit. So then, as you can tell, of course, we're meted by this lovely big area. And this is really neat because they made this into a little exercise room or in somewhere where you could take a break while you're exercising, right? So, I mean, you have your TV on, you're like I'm going to go ahead and get on this. They have their little speaker, or they might be running. And of course you have those windows so you can be looking outside if you want. You can see who's coming, who's not coming. Like I can't wait to see all of you start piling outside because you're so into this house. Like seriously, you need to come check this out. Like this is really nice. And then here we have another restroom. Ooh. So this one's a full restroom, as you can tell. We have our sink, we have our toilets, and then we also have the shower. I almost forgot. I was like, what is that? A shower? Just kidding. So this is the nice little area. Again, we have the nice light colored cupboards. So if you, again, follow me over this way, here's where we have one of our first rooms. So this is really nice. Here you have a little cozy room with a couple of little windows there. If it's harder for you to wake up in the morning, you can always be like, oh, Mother Nature will wake me up because the sun is coming through those windows. And then here we have a lovely little closet. And then we actually have a room just on the other side of this. Do we have anybody watching? Let's see who we have watching. I just want to do a quick look. Hey Joe. Hey Soda, what's up? All right, so if you hear meowing, you're not alone. There's a cat in here. So yeah, because at first we're like, is that a toy? What is that? It's a super cute cat. Do you want to see it? Let's see the cat. It's so cute. Hey kitty. I know it's only for a little bit, but anyway, so this is a nice little room that you can put your cat if you like. Alright, so I'm just gonna close this door. You know me indoors. But anyways, so right off the bat you have this little open room. You have this open area, and then you have these 2 rooms, and then the bathroom right here. So again, this video is kind of hard sometimes for you to piece things together, so that's why come on over and join me and the boo who's recording, so you can see this house up front. It really makes a difference. Also, this is really cool because if you have little ones, again, you can get one of these yourself, and then that way they're not running down the stairs. Because, you know, little kids can be very curious and energetic. Also, here we have another room. Oh, there we go. Okay. So obviously this is one of their fur babies' room, as you can tell by the cages and whatnot. So this is obviously another area that you can do all kinds of different stuff. And this could be your office room. This could be your, I'm gonna dance in the mirror room. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? You could just put mirrors all along this wall, have the sunlight come in, and then be like zumbiando. You're like, or you're gonna put on a TV in here, make it your little TV room. You can make it your little art room. I mean, the possibilities are endless. If you can dream it, you can do it. So, I mean, dream with me. What would you do with this room? All right, so then if you follow me over this way, here we just have a closet. And then here we have the master bedroom. Now, this is really cool because if you come on in, we have this huge space, right? And then we have this lovely walk-in closet, which we'll just kind of glance through. And then here we have the restroom. Now, this is always one of my favorite features in a house, and that's the Jack and Jill sinks, just because you can never have enough room, okay? Look at all this counter space, right? Like, that's super important. I know this morning when I was doing my makeup, like, I had to get creative, and I put a towel here because I only had half a sink. I wouldn't have needed to have done that had I had a Jack and Jill sinks. So, I don't know. Piénsala, think about it. Like, this is really nice. Even if you're doing other stuff, just having all the room is helpful, okay? And then here we have the shower. That's super cool. Isn't that nice? You could be like singing in the shower. Anyways, that's always a lot of fun. I enjoy it at least. So then here, of course, we have our, hold on real quick. Ta-da! And then here we have another bathroom, because, you know, those are important. So as you can tell, there's 2 full bathrooms in this house. And then the half bathroom downstairs, okay? So that's really nice. You ain't gotta worry about rushing upstairs. You know, I mean, things happen sometimes when you can't hold it and you have to go upstairs. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is, again, one of my absolute favorite things about this house, because who doesn't like a chill balcony? Say you want to be outside, but not outside with everybody else. I'm talking to all the antisocial people or other people who are just like, you know what, not today. I need some time to myself, but at the same time, maybe I just want to be, you know, observant, you know, a fly on the wall. Well, you have this wonderful balcony. Come on out here. So look, check this out. I mean, this is such a big area. You can do all kinds of things on here. You could set up a little hammock out here. You could do your piñata up here. Can you imagine that? You have somebody up here. You no longer have to get on the roof. You can just grab a string and be like, here you go. You know what I mean? And here you're swinging the piñata. And then you can like raise it up and everything. You ain't got to worry about falling over because you have this lovely rail here that's going to hold on to you. So this is great. Like, check this out. And, you know, and sometimes you want to go outside without having to go downstairs and go outside and all that kind of thing. Here you have it. You know what I mean? Say, oh, I'm going to have breakfast upstairs. I'm going to look out the balcony. I'm going to enjoy the fresh air. Here you go. This balcony is perfect for that. So again, I'm really interested to see, what would you do with the space? What would you put up on this balcony? Test the water. I just saw that. But it's a little windy, so I'm not. I get cold really easily, so I'm super excited for it to be summer. I mean, not like melting your face off summer, but I like a good 80-degree weather. All right, so let's come back inside. And I'm trying to think if there was something else I needed to show you. So come on in, come on in. You know me, just closing the door. Alrighty. So come on. Oh shoot. Was that door? I'm just gonna do that. Anyways. So I basically showed you every aspect of this house. So I hope you enjoyed this tour with me. I'm super excited for you to come over. I'm waiting for you. I'm counting. Okay? I know you're not going to regret seeing this house because it's awesome. It's located next to wonderful things. You have this lovely neighborhood that is quiet and very family oriented. You have schools nearby. We have Millennium. Anyways, don't judge me because I have a hard time saying words. But you have that wonderful high school that is super close to us. You have a Walmart that's close to us. You have a new built Harkins that's just about maybe 2 miles away. Like, this is where you want to be if you want to have a very good community, but also want to be close enough so that you can get all the stuff you need for your house. So again, we are at 14220 West Weldon Avenue in Goodyear, Arizona, 85395. So come on over and see us.